This is it. Opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We'll see the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Clippers. And Brent, just when everyone thought the Warriors' glory was over, they reached the pinnacle again, didn't they?
Man, what an unbelievable response in the 2021-22 season. The Warriors winning it all again. Never count this core group out. I mean, you just can't do it. That's what greatness does for you. And we all learned the hard way that the Warriors are going to be around for a little while.
And a deep three from Curry. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Leonard looking around. Green with the rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
Well, you're always looking to see if somebody has a better shot, even if your name's Klay Thompson. Nice dish.
Back to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Outside Leonard. Over Wiggins. And it's Looney with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, I know you love how Wiggins makes a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Yeah, because you get a guy that's that talented, Kevin, to buy into being a defensive player the way he has. Wiggins shuts down lethal wing players in this league. So hard to find guys who can do that on top of scoring 20 points.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering and sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something, because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is. It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And so Powell will bring it up for the Clippers. Here, matched up against the Golden State Warriors, is how they're going to tip off the new season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Yeah, people who saw this game got their money's worth, and it was fitting that they split the season series, given the enormous talent level on both sides.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Outside, George. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Outside for George. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. George has got his third bucket of the night.
So consistent throughout the years from deep. That's what has made Paul George very special.
Outside Curry. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
In the corner, George with it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. Hey, Brent, what an exciting day we have for us here. Day 1 of the regular season is upon us, and we are ready to go.
Kevin, really stoked to be with you here tonight. You could not ask for a better matchup. The energy is palpable, and it's fair to expect both of these teams are going to bring it. And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Pass to Thompson. Leonard with the steal. Westbrook with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. The kick out to Westbrook. Back to Leonard. Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Thompson for the triple.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And the Clippers getting another bucket right there.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. And he trusted him with the pass that time.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Pass to Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Curry outside. Denied for the 3rd time. He's 0 for 3. Right side, Leonard. It could go. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Clippers?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership, and that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. The Golden State Warriors have made the transformation from a league doormat to an all-time champion since the turn of the century. Now, some sources say that the Warriors are the most valuable franchise in the NBA, and right there amongst the most valuable in the world. New ownership, a new arena, they've made a difference to be sure, but make no mistake, Stephen Curry has been the linchpin. Guys?
Absolutely, no doubt. D.A., thank you. Here's Plumlee. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's Curry with the 3. Curry drains it from way outside. Ho-ho!
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
The kick out to Westbrook. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him to the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Man can't hit. And the Warriors with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And a deep 3 from Curry. Again, Curry missing. Outside Westbrook. The 3-pointer no good. And here's Sharge. He'll bring it up for the Warriors.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
The shot's good from Plumlee.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Inside, Kuminga. Out to Sharge. Curry with him. George picks him up. Here's Wiggins. A second chance effort. Plumlee with the rebound. So it's the Clippers now. And it's George finishing it off.
Yeah, just not going to get too cute with it here. Get the ball to PG and let PG cook.
To Kuminga. Here's Wiggins. And he goes right over Mason. Plumlee slams it down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Different look here for the Warriors. And here is Los Angeles now. And last season, the Warriors' so-called two-timeline approach seemed to fall flat, didn't you think, G.A.?
And whether it was chemistry or younger players still growing into their roles, the Warriors are now clear. There's only one timeline, and that's Steph Curry.
Here's Paul. The Clippers getting the bucket. To the inside. It's stolen by Morris. And pushing it up, here's the Clippers. And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Thompson outside. Paul right side. It's up a three. Here's Thompson. The Clippers grab the miss. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Clay showing a little bit of speed in the open floor there as he gets up the lane in transition.
In the corner, Powell with it. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Leonard missing.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Pass to Paul. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Powell with the steal. Nobody near Leonard. Connects from three-point range. Leonard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Thompson from long range. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers lead by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after our halftime. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities. A clever play by Paul. He makes sure to get some contact and draw the foul.
And certainly flying under the radar this summer was Chris Paul. Moved to the Golden State Warriors, GA. That is a very interesting move.
Yeah, Paul was on the outs in Phoenix, and after a brief stop in D.C., ended up with the Warriors. Once was a heated rival of the franchise, but that's how fast things can change.
Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
That's the automatic Klay Thompson that we're used to.
Outside, George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Green. Here's Wiggins. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Thompson gets it inside.
Klay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Here's Powell. Still yet to score. On the wing, Morris. And Leonard has it in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And the Clippers miss again. The Warriors leading. Down low. And the dunk by Powell.
Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wiggins has got 16 points.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
George with no one around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Paul for 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy 3 of 4 to start it off.
And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do. Well, right now, helping the offense out by creating space, Andrew Wiggins deadly enough from that spot.
Pass to Powell. Fires away from outside. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
He lobs it up. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Powell. And they pick up 2. Powell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Steph Curry has changed the game, but he's going to be hard to emulate. Steve Kerr says he has maybe the best hand-eye coordination in the world. The coach is not bad in his own right as the career leader in three-point percentage, but in their free throw competitions, Steve says he swishes everything. The guy's annoying. I can't beat him. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Both teams changing it up here.
Everyone, give a big round of applause for Young Clippers Spirit Dance Team.
1:14 left to play here in the third. Kicks it out to Covington. And the Clippers miss again. Warriors leading by 3. Curry outside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And how about Kuminga, one of just a handful of NBA players from Congo?
And Greg, those players from the Congo, they have achieved some of the highest level of recognition in our league. NBA champion, Hall of Famer. The player list is short, but boy, they're distinguished.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 12. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. Brent, he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And the new CBA challenging the top spending teams, Brent. That certainly affects the Warriors, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, the roster is not getting any younger, but it's getting more expensive. So to sustain that kind of payroll, especially with the way the tax system is set up, it's something the Warriors are just going to have to deal with at some point and make some very critical decisions around what this roster is going to look like.
Leonard inside. 14 points for him. It's rebounded by Payton. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the triple. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors. And so it's the Golden State Warriors headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here is Moody. To the paint. Outside for Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Kuminga. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The 3 from George. George grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Outside, George. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Outside, George. George grabs the board. Warriors leading by 7. Throws it up high. Covington with the steal. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Back to George. Pass to Plumlee. Back to George. From downtown. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
George with the innate ability and sense, and he has to get it off quick.
Curry with it. Inside. And it's sent back by Plumlee.
Big athletic guys like Plumlee, hard to get your shot over them before they can get their hands up. Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Now here's Curry. And George gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Curry. Five on the clock. It's tipped. Plumlee with the steal. Martin with it. And here's George. Covered by Wiggins. Back to Martin. Now here's George. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Westbrook. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And he's been demanding the ball in these situations. Westbrook with a chance to put this team away.
To the wing right side. Back to Looney. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Takes it out to Covington. Pass to Martin. Now George. Here's Westbrook, guarded by Curry. George. It's rebounded by Golden State. Out to Thompson. From deep. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Klay Thompson, no stranger to these situations, always willing to fire in the big moments.
Westbrook surveying the D. And the Clippers call time here. They're down by 4. 1:16 left to play here in the fourth. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. And he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Another three for Golden State.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Stolen by Thompson. On the wing, Wiggins lets it go with a three. No good. Only a second miss and 10 attempts from the floor. Back to Leonard. Back to Powell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fades. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Thompson outside. Outside Curry. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Outside Leonard. So we see the Warriors get the win here. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Brett Barry, Greg...